Foodie, hi, and happy Thanksgiving. It's Anna, the Keto Foodie here, and oh, my turkey is already in the oven and it smells divine. Oh man, it is divine. So let's get started. Now, I'm not going to show you how to make a turkey. Come on now. I will, however, do the first of two recipes that I'm promising you this week. And this first one is cauliflower rice pudding, or as we call it, Arroz con Dulce. So stick around, I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so a couple of things before we get started that I wanted to talk about, and that is the ingredients that you see right at the beginning are the ingredients for a basic rice pudding. So the reason I'm doing that is because I want you to have that basic rice pudding recipe so that you can add the flavors that you want. Now, I love Puerto Rican arroz con dulce, or rice pudding, so I'm adding vanilla and cinnamon, but you can do whatever you'd like. You can add some cocoa powder or some cacao powder to make chocolate rice pudding. You can add salted caramel flavoring. You can add whatever flavorings you want. Also, one thing that we don't do here for the Puerto Rican arroz con dulce is we do not add raisins. High sugar content. So we're leaving those out. And one thing that I would definitely suggest, you want to make sure that you're around to make sure that you're stirring it so that it doesn't burn. But the other thing is that you want to make sure that you cool it down. It doesn't work like the regular rice pudding. It needs a bit of time to sit, set, and cool down. So make sure that you do that, because usually when you taste it, it tastes a bit weird because you've got cauliflower. So as it's hot, it will taste a little bit different, but once it cools down, once it sets, then actually it tastes really, really nice, and you can enjoy this. Now, this recipe makes for 4 servings, so you'll see that I have 4 servings just in different bowls and really pretty little glasses, but they were equally distributed. So it makes 4 servings for one of these. So if you're making more, just do a double batch. But that's it. Forget about me talking. Let's get to the rice pudding.
All right, so we're starting off with 400 mils or 1 can of coconut milk, 100 grams or half a cup of sweetener, 120 grams or 1 full cup of double cream, and 300 grams of riced cauliflower. Now, the first thing that we do is add in the coconut milk into a pot. I'm grabbing everything, making sure that everything's in there. And the next thing I add in is the double cream. Also making sure that I get all of it out, because we want every single drop of it. Then I also add in the sweetener. Now, what I want to do here is mix this all up. Now, the coconut milk might have solidified coconut cream at the top, and we just want to make sure that we're stirring that and breaking up the solidified coconut cream. So keep stirring. It will eventually just blend in and all melt away. So keep doing that, and we're doing this over a medium heat. Afterwards, add in your cauliflower and make sure that you're stirring that up as well. Make sure that the cauliflower is incorporated into the mix that you have, the coconut milk, the double cream, and the sweetener. Now, this is where I start to add the flavorings for my arroz con dulce. So I'm going to add half a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring, and I'm going to cover it and simmer on medium-low heat for about 10 minutes. Once that's done, I remove the lid, and I'm going to make sure that I stir this up really nice and well, concentrating on the sides and the bottom of the pot, making sure that nothing is sticking to it. And you'll be able to see that the cauliflower rice is starting to get a bit more tender. We don't want this to be something that's all mushy. The next thing I'm going to add in is a teaspoon of Xantham Gum, and this is going to thicken up the rice pudding to a nice thick consistency. Once you add in the xanthan gum, again, give it a good stir. If there are any little pockets of powder still left at the top, I kind of squeeze them off the side of the pot and then continue to stir it in. The next thing that I'm going to do is add in ground cinnamon. Now I'm using 1.5 teaspoons, which is about 13 grams. And once I've added this into the rice pudding, I really want to stir this up. I want to make sure that this is evenly distributed and there are no dry clumps of cinnamon. So if I see dry clumps of cinnamon, I just kind of squish them against the sides of the pot and then just kind of scrape it off and incorporate it back into the rice pudding. Now from this point on, I'm going to be doing a lot of stirring because I don't want anything to stick to the bottom of the pot. And I'm going to continue to cook this over a medium-low heat for about another 7 to 10 minutes. And you'll see that the xanthan gum just really makes it nice and thick. And how do you know when it's done? Well, you'll know because you can see the bottom of your pot just by using your spatula. So once you're there, you're ready to serve. Once it has set and chilled, it looks amazing and I cannot wait to dig in. Now, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos, please click the subscribe button and the bell because the bell will notify you whenever I load a new video. And if you'd like to see more holiday videos, just click on one of the videos to the left of the screen. Until next time, foodie bye!